The entertainment industry has always had its share of secrets and scandals, often hidden behind the glitter of fame. From controversial relationships to unsettling accusations, some of Hollywood's biggest names and cultural icons carry pasts that remain points of contention or fascination. Let's take a closer look at notable figures such as Taylor Swift, John Mayer, Jon Hamm, and others, revealing the lesser-known stories that have stirred public opinion over the years. Taylor Swift and John Mayer, musical subtext and public disputes. Taylor Swift is renowned for weaving her personal experiences into her songwriting, but not everyone has appreciated being a muse. One notable figure who voiced his displeasure was musician John Mayer. In 2012, after the release of Swift's third studio album, Speak Now, the song Dear John sparked widespread speculation due to its perceived connection to Mayer. The artist himself spoke to Rolling Stone, admitting he felt blindsided and embarrassed by the song, saying it made him feel terrible and unjustly targeted. He expressed that he never received any form of communication from Swift before the song's release, which left him feeling caught off guard. Swift, on the other hand, remained tight-lipped about the song's inspiration. In an interview with Glamour, she dismissed Mayer's comments, calling them presumptuous and reiterating her policy of never disclosing who her songs are about. This non-confirmation approach did little to stop the speculation and debate among fans and critics. Joe Jonas and the infamous phone call. Swift's romantic escapades have often served as the backbone of her storytelling, with her brief relationship with Joe Jonas in 2008 being no exception. Their breakup inspired her song Forever and Always, which hinted at betrayal and the abrupt end of young love. During an appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Swift disclosed that Jonas had ended their relationship through a brief phone call, which reportedly lasted only 27 seconds. The revelation sparked widespread discussion, painting Jonas in a negative light. In response, Jonas used his MySpace blog to share his side of the story, clarifying that he had called to discuss their relationship, but that the conversation ended prematurely due to Swift's choice to hang up. He explained that phone calls only last as long as both parties are willing to speak, suggesting that the brevity was not solely his doing. Despite the controversy, both stars have moved on and occasionally reference the incident in jest during interviews and social media posts. The relationship, though brief, highlighted the often intense scrutiny celebrities face regarding their personal lives and how narratives can shape public perception. Taylor Swift and Conor Kennedy, the whirlwind summer romance. In the summer of 2012, Swift's relationship with Conor Kennedy, grandson of Robert F. Kennedy, was another focus of public scrutiny. Their romance, which began just as Kennedy turned 18, raised eyebrows due to the age difference and the rapid pace of their relationship. The most controversial moment came when Swift was accused of crashing a Kennedy family wedding with Conor. Victoria Kennedy, the mother of the bride, claimed Swift and Conor texted an hour before the event, asking if they could attend, and she explicitly told them not to. Despite this, they showed up, with Victoria later describing Swift as unresponsive to her request for them to leave. Swift's decision to purchase a $4.9 million home near the Kennedy estate in Cape Cod added fuel to the fire. After the pair broke up, she promptly sold the property, further fueling gossip about her intentions and the nature of the relationship. Jon Hamm, a hazing incident from the past. Before his rise to fame as Don Draper in the critically acclaimed series Mad Men, Jon Hamm's past involved an unsettling chapter linked to fraternity hazing. In 1990, while a student at the University of Texas at Austin, Hamm was involved in a violent hazing ritual as a member of the Sigma Nu fraternity. The incident became public when a pledge named Mark Sanders filed a lawsuit, describing how he was dragged by a hammer, beaten, and had his pants set on fire as part of an initiation. Hamm was among the fraternity members charged with hazing, though he received probation, while a more severe assault charge was dropped. Court records from 1991 show that the fraternity chapter was disbanded following the incident. Hamm has since commented on the matter only sparingly, telling Esquire in 2015 that the story was sensationalized and that he was acquitted of any wrongdoing. However, critics on social media and beyond have taken issue with his handling of the topic, calling his response dismissive. The incident serves as a reminder that even celebrated figures have pasts that can come back to haunt them, especially when their explanations fall short of full accountability. Joan Crawford's early Hollywood scandal. Joan Crawford, who eventually became one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars in the 1930s and 1940s, faced challenges early in her career that nearly derailed her rise. Before her breakout role, Crawford was rumored to have appeared in adult films, including one titled The Casting Couch in 1923. These rumors suggested that she took such roles to support herself and gain visibility in the cutthroat entertainment world. Crawford repeatedly denied involvement in adult films, yet researchers and film historians have found evidence indicating that she was blackmailed over these early performances as her fame grew. This potential scandal threatened to tarnish her reputation at a time when moral standards in Hollywood were rigidly enforced. Despite the speculation, Crawford's undeniable talent and determination pushed her career forward, allowing her to achieve a legacy marked by iconic roles in films like Mildred Pierce and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. The stories surrounding her early career serve as a testament to the lengths some performers went to in order to reach the heights of stardom. Phil Lewis and the Reckless Mistake. Phil Lewis, known for his role in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, experienced a life-altering event in 1991 when he accidentally caused the death of a woman while driving intoxicated. His blood alcohol content was reportedly over 3 times the legal limit. Lewis was sentenced to 5 years in prison, later reduced to 1 after participating in a prison-based theater program designed to highlight the consequences of drunk driving. Despite his past, Lewis was able to rebuild his career, appearing in popular shows like Boy Meets World before landing his iconic Disney role. Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino's on-set struggles. Uma Thurman's collaborations with director Quentin Tarantino brought about some harrowing moments. During the filming of Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction, Thurman claimed Tarantino physically engaged in acts such as spitting on her and placing a chain around her neck to achieve more realistic reactions on camera. Tarantino confirmed these reports but defended his approach as necessary for authentic filmmaking. A more significant point of contention arose when Thurman recounted a stunt that left her seriously injured, casting a shadow on their otherwise successful working relationship. Tippi Hedren and Alfred Hitchcock's obsession. Tippi Hedren, celebrated for her roles in The Birds and Marnie, faced a darker side of fame under the direction of Alfred Hitchcock. The famed director reportedly made unwanted advances and expressed an obsession that bordered on harassment. When Hedren attempted to break away from their professional relationship, Hitchcock retaliated by stalling her career. He kept her under contract without offering work and turned down any offers she received from other studios. Hedren later reflected on the situation with resilience, noting that while Hitchcock may have damaged her career, he did not take away her spirit. The Kennedy Curse and Ted Kennedy's controversial decision. Ted Kennedy's 1969 car accident at Chappaquiddick is a chapter in the storied Kennedy family history that many believe contributed to the notion of a Kennedy curse. Kennedy drove off a bridge into the water, escaping himself but leaving his passenger, Mary Jo Kopechne, behind. It took him hours to report the incident, leading to speculation that she could have survived if authorities had been alerted earlier. Kennedy's delay fueled suspicions about his motivations, casting a shadow over his political career. Thanks for sticking around to explore these untold stories and hidden truths behind Hollywood's biggest names and events. If you enjoyed learning about these intriguing revelations, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.